Hey, Pastor Scott here with a word of encouragement today. Read recently this quote by Billy Graham. It says, "It could be that one of the greatest hindrances to evangelism is the poverty of our own experience." It could be we don't share Christ with anybody because we don't have anything we feel to share. And, I do think that if our experience, our spiritual experience is about how long we've been a member of a church and the different committees that we've served on, and if that's the extent of our experience, then I'm not sure how necessarily appealing that would be. But I think if you've been around at all, you do have an experience of Jesus. You do have something in your life that's different because of Christ coming in and your experience of Him. I love the guy that Jesus, he was blind from birth, and Jesus healed him. And the Pharisees go and say, "Well, you tell us about him. Who is this person, Jesus?" And he said, "All I know is before I met him, I was blind, and after I met him, I could see. That's all I got about Jesus." Now, you may not have anything quite that dramatic that you sense, but you've got a before Jesus and after Jesus. And it might not even have to be, 20 years ago. It might have been just this past week. I was experiencing this, and then I had that God did this, or God whispered this to my heart, or I heard this and I knew that was from God. You got something. And so, listen, let's don't think we've got to have a "so there I was" story. You have an experience of Christ, and it matters. And so I want to encourage you to do this week. Would you just say, "So God, first of all, God, what is it that I have to share? Could you help me now to put words to it? Something more than just, well, I just believe." Something more than that God has done in your life, even recently. And then pray this: "So God, would you give me the opportunity to share this in a very natural way with somebody, in somehow, some way, wherever it might be. So God, what do I have to share? And then God, would you give me an opportunity to share it?" And it'll make all the difference in the world. You might be a part of someone's testimony one day that I was going down this path, or I was thinking this, or I was in the middle of this, and then so-and-so came by and they just said this, and it seemed so simple, but man, it made all the difference of the world. Because God's going to use us when we put ourselves in His hands. Be blessed this week.